Hey everyone, welcome to another fine edition of Dining with the Don. You know, we're going to do something that a lot of people are going to go, beets, I hate beets. Beets are delicious, they're good for you, they're healthy. We found some giant beets at the grocery store and we're like, oh my God, we got to do a show on beets. All right, so you're going to say you don't like beets. My producer says he doesn't like beets. He also said he didn't like asparagus. He loves asparagus. We're going to do a beet recipe that is going to be delicious. We're going to take the beets, we're going to start by boiling them first, and then we're going to roast them. This is going to be just a phenomenal dish, and everyone's going to love it. Now, we set up 2 pans to boil the beets, and the reason we're doing that is we don't want our red beets to taint the color of our gold beets. Capiche? Let's get started. Come on. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut these beets in half just so they cook down a little quicker. We're leaving the skin on them so they'll cook up, and then we'll peel the skin off later when we do the other part of the recipe. Beets are a little tough to cut through, so be careful, have a sharp knife, go ahead and cut through them. They will also stain everything around you, so be careful, especially the red ones. Look at the color of those. I'm telling you, these are so delicious. Everyone's going to love them. Even people that say, I don't like beets. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that gold one, and you'll see the difference. Look at that. These are just gorgeous. All right, we're going to go ahead. We've got some water going. We're going to add some salt to our water. Not a lot, just a little bit. We're going to go ahead. We're going to drop our beets separately into the water and get them cooking. All right, everyone. The beets are cooking. We're going to go ahead. We wanted to do something different, and it's all about presentation. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do a feta foam that we're going to lay underneath the beets when we present it, and it's going to be delicious. Let's give it a try. We've got some heavy whipping cream. We've got 6 ounces. We're going to put that in to a saucepan, and we're going to get it on the oven, bring it to a slow boil. All right, we've got that heavy whipping cream with a light boil going on. We're going to go ahead. We've got 8 ounces of feta cheese, and we're going to drop that right in, and we're going to let that melt. Okay, we've got that off the stovetop. It's ready to go. We're going to go ahead and put it in a blender. All right, we ran that through the blender for about a minute. We're going to go ahead, put it into a container that we can throw it in the fridge, chill it down for a little bit. Let's go ahead with that. We had those beets on the stovetop for about 20 minutes. We put them in a strainer, let them cool down a little bit so we can handle them. We're going to go ahead, peel them down, and we're going to get them into our pan for roasting. Okay, now that those beets are cool, we can hold them with our hand. We're going to go ahead and just take our paring knife and peel off that skin. You could peel them if you wanted before they went in. I personally just like leaving the skin on. All right, guys, we talked about it earlier. We separated the red beets from the gold beets because we don't want to just color them for presentation. And I got to tell you, we're using tin trays. They're disposable. They're quick. Makes it simple when you're cooking. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to season these up with balsamic, little salt and pepper, and that is it. They're going in the oven. Okay, we're going to get these in the oven on about 425, and we're going to let them roast up real nice. All right, those beets are out of the oven. They've been roasting for about 40 minutes and they look perfect. Dark, crisp. We're gonna go ahead and plate them. We're gonna start with that feta foam we made earlier. We've had it sitting at room temperature and we're just gonna pour it on the plate. Remember, this is about presentation. Your food needs to look good. We're gonna go ahead, we crushed some pistachios already, and we're gonna sprinkle some pistachios over that feta foam. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna plate our beets. Oh, those look amazing. Now, if you guys remember, we had some golden beets and we kept those separate because we wanted that color to stay true. Go ahead, slice those golden beets. Look at the color on those. I've got a little balsamic reduction. I'm going to go ahead and drizzle that over the top just for a little added effect. Couple more pistachios, what the heck. And we've got some micros we're going to sprinkle over the top for looks. You plate this and your family and friends are just going to love it. We're going to go ahead and put a real light sprinkling of kosher salt on that. Guys, I'm going to tell you, you might not think you like beets, but you've never tried these giant beets. You're going to love them. My producer's going to love them. I'm going to make him eat them. Guys, I gotta tell you, I don't know which to try first, the gold or the red. They look amazing. The smell is just perfect. Let's give them a taste, a little bit of that foam. Everyone is going to love this dish. Come on, join us and eat. Thank you for another fine edition of Dining with the Don. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, like. We're looking forward to seeing you.